Angelo here. Welcome to my channel and welcome back viewers of my stream. So guys, Lost Ark has finally done something that we've always been asking for. We just want communication and information. So guys, they actually did it, and they're asking whether or not this is a good thing. Hell yeah, this is a good thing. So starting off, these guys right here, the four of them, and it's kind of funny that they didn't use three to avoid the expertise, domination, and I forgot the other one right now. But yeah, but you know, to stop that one. But anyway, long story short, I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown. I like how they separate it. Again, all this is subject to change because we are the Western version, especially towards like November and December. That probably is all going to change. But long story short, we're in August. August update. You know, I guess it's coming soon. Maybe next week. Because nothing happened this week so far that I know of. But the big thing that's coming in August is going to be the Aeromancer. We're getting the Akon Legion raids, and the Sonaville Guardian. In addition to that, they're reworking all the dailies. One Guardian raid now. Chaos Dungeon AI rework. They're going to speed it up by 25%, and they're going to be adding, supposedly, more gold. How do they mean by that? I'm not sure. Either which way, they're going to make it more rewarding, is what they're trying to say. Gatekeeping, you know, who knows? And then basically they're saying they're going to add more card drops for various raids and dailies. The Wandering Merchant is going to be appearing more frequently. I don't know if, you know, or just is more cards going to be on the Wandering Merchant. Personally, I feel like there should just be multiple cards, especially legendaries, epics. Because right now, like, I'm pretty sure at this point, if you've been using the Lost Merchants for a long time, you're going to basically see every card there. You have it all. So come on, just start adding some legendaries on there. In addition to that, yeah, it's possibly just lost in translation what he means by that, but, you know, we'll see exactly what he means by, you know, the Wandering Merchant will be more frequent. I mean, I don't know, just add more things to it. In addition to that, the big thing that I'm looking for, they're trying to make some Legion raid changes and whatnot. The big thing I would say is that I personally would like them to cut out Gate 4 and 5 of Brel. I don't think it needs to be, I mean, it could be 4 gates, sure, but I don't think it needs all, or you know, 3 gates, 4 gates. But yeah, long story short, I don't care about the Rubik's Cube on Gate 4, and Gate 5 just feels too similar to Gate 6. Like, I mean, yeah, there's some different mechanics, but combine them, sure, whatever. But it's like, why do I feel like, one, I'm fighting a Rubik's Cube for Gate 4, and then 5 and 6 is just kind of like, I'm fighting Brel twice? Okay, sure. I mean, I guess you do the same, but it's different stages. But like, I don't really see the stage like, you know, Brelshaw's not losing more clothes or anything like Vigus does. But either which way. And they're also going to eventually kind of finalize the card drops for Legion raids, depending on the matrix, such as the time and the difficulty of players doing them. So I guess they realize card packs, things that are like hard to get, they're going to start making it maybe easier to get. I don't know. Or just they're going to add it to the game. Well, that was it for August. Now, if we were to go September, I like the way they separated it like this. So now we know exactly what's coming. So in September, the thing that they were talking about were the main player complaints. And it was things like, you know, what's stopping them from coming back from Lost Ark. It was mainly bots, the rate of progression is too slow, and gatekeeping. So they fixed the bot issue. Suppose it's the lowest ban or lowest number of bots. They've banned all of them with AI learning. You know how that can work, but lowest it's ever been. AGS and Smilegate made a bunch of honing changes to make it easier to progress, and they're going to start doing something called, like, I'm calling it Lost Ark Classic, but it's basically Jumpstart servers, what they're calling it. So they're taking a page from the book of WoW Classic, and they're making Lost Ark Classic, basically. And it's going to have an independent auction house, party finder, but you know that never lasts, but we'll see exactly how long it can potentially last. In addition to that, there'll be no busing or gatekeeping, and I'm pretty sure that'll happen regardless. They're supposedly going to have an interesting event shop exclusive to the Jumpstart servers where they can exchange currency they get for things like honing materials, card packs, but I personally feel you know, gatekeeping is always going to be there, and I feel that busters will always be there to bust, you know, sooner or later, eventually. Also, I guess there's going to be boost to your EXP so you can get to 1580 quicker, and it's a good, you know, it's a good idea. We'll see how it goes, but it could, yeah. Who really wants to start over? I mean, if you want to start over and have like nothing, it's potential, but if they want to, it's there. The big thing now, though, I want to say for the September release is Yaz's Jar is finally coming to the West. If you don't get the legendary cards, you will. It's guaranteed you'll get the epic as well as amethyst shards. Now, they are updating the amethyst shop with silver, what was it, cosmetic dyes, and new cosmetics, supposedly. So they're going to be updating it, and that's good. Those things will also be like evergreen, so you'll be able to purchase those without any limits. So that's nice. But again, well, it depends how much gold and stuff you want to sink into Yaz's Jar and all that crap. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I like this because I always thought that cutting content was really crappy, especially when we didn't get it. And we didn't get the, let's see if we can get some, like, yeah, some of these skins right here. So, yeah, the Yaz's Jar is happening. And then we didn't get some of these skins. Like, some of these skins are awesome, man. So, now that we can get some of them, that's going to be super cool. But, you know, hey, I'm with it. And, you know, because we're greedy NA players, NA EU players, we're the West. People like this stuff. And that's that, yeah, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? That, although I don't have a soul eater. I think that's only for a soul eater, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, and then in addition to that, let's see here. Was that all we had for... No, yeah, and there's one more update for it. So aside from the Amethyst shop getting updated, there's going to be new affection ranks for Thyrane, Nineveh. You know, so if you have all those stocked up relics and legendary rapport items, go for it. And of course, then they're going to be doing... this one, which I think is all right to me. Yeah, so that's the legendary and Thyrane and Nineveh. So you'll get their rapport. But the thing that I feel is kind of... It might be too little too late. They're making Fortnite / PUBG for Lost Ark. Like I said, kind of late. It could have been a super hit if they released this during launch. And, you know, we had like the millions, supposedly, even with the bots of players. Could have been a huge hit. I don't know how big of a hit it's going to be, and especially with the overall battle royale scene kind of dying down. We'll see what happens, but I believe there's no squads to this. It's all free for all. And last thing for September is there's going to be another Arc Pass coming. So with that, that concludes just about everything for September. Let's get into October. So October, Plesia, new continent. Return of Armin, so we'll get to see that storyline. 1475 to start this quest. You are required to finish Plesia before we can go to Voldis and Trial Guardian of Calaligos. So there's Plesia. Trial Guardian Calaligos. I hate this fucking Guardian. I don't know if you guys liked it, but I didn't like it. If you guys like pain, you know what I'm saying, enjoy it. You can fight that guy to your heart's content. But yeah, where is that? Yeah, so... aside from Plesia, you get to fight this wonderful guy. I hated this guy. Yeah. But you can Trial Guardian it and, yeah, get on them leaderboards and everything, boys. That's it for October. So October seems slim pickings. So let's see here. Slim pickings on October. So now let's move over to November. So November, we got Soul Eater is coming. This is the advanced class for... the assassin advanced class, and it, to me, honestly, it just seems like another version of Shadow Hunter. It may change a little bit, but yeah, to me, it just seems like a reskin of the Shadow Hunter, man. You know, he transforms or she doesn't transform. Those are her two things. You can transform, wreck stuff, or you just use your skills like the Shadow Hunter, basically. I mean, Shadow Hunter, and I'm blanking on what the other one's called because I never used it and I didn't think it was that strong. Some people do, but I just kind of feel it's a waste. Transform, roll out, you know, Optimus Prime, be happy. Another round of Hyper Express and Power Pass will be there to help you, and I think that's mainly all that November is about. So if you want to level up a Soul Eater, it's all you. It's an advanced class. Enjoy, have fun. And finally, with that, let's see here. We got December time. So now, December, running this quick. It's the new continent of Voldis or Voldike. It depends on how they're going to say it. I think it's going to be Voldis because Voldike sounds interesting. But it's a new continent. Lots of contents change. You know, it's subject to change. There'll be new Chaos Dungeons, Abyss Dungeon, the 4-man. The Abyss Dungeon, I believe, is called the Ivory Tower. It's a 4-man dungeon, 4 gates. You get gold, you honing mats and all that stuff. And this is where you get the material for the elixirs. Now, they put in big-ass letters saying this is going to differ. You know, when it comes, yeah, Western version will differ. So they really put that, trying to tell you, hey, This shit ain't permanent because I think you got to use Stones of Chaos, and I believe, you know, anything RNG based, and I think it's super low percentages. Still, we'll see, and I believe it just ups your gear. You know, another power creep, but we'll see what happens. But it's mainly RNG, and just, yeah. The last thing with that is basically Arc Pass in December, and that's it. Yeah, so pretty much they just said, thank you. If you need anything else or what you guys think about it, let them know. But I liked it. I really do. This was a 30-minute thing. If they just do this all the time and just do updates like this, I don't know how often, at least maybe a month just to kind of flesh out what's happening, even better. But there you guys go. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Are you guys still with it in Lost Ark? Have you left? Will you try the Jumpstart server? Are you going to make a Soul Eater? Do you like the fact that they're cutting down Guardian raids to 1? They're upping the AI and the speed of everything for Chaos Dungeons. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys out there. Later, y'all.